shots win out. Timely stops are needed.
16-5 run here. Karl-Anthony Towns three, good. Opening. And 3 team fouls of the Warriors, 2 on Minnesota. Karl-Anthony Towns, that's a nice inbounds play as he hits the 3.
McLaughlin got a piece of Looney too. Side in the paint is just uncanny for a young man.
Naz Reid back out to McLaughlin. Karl-Anthony Towns for 3. And what a weapon. Trying to go for the steal. And they get one. Kyle Anderson takes it away. Cat for the lead. Got it. A Warrior miscue at a brutal time.
If you're going to call those carries, call it all the time. Shot by Karl-Anthony Towns. From here, it looked like he had a toe on the line. They've called it a 3 on the floor.
Towns, the trail, 3, got it.
9 for the game, no turnovers. And a long shot is down by Karl-Anthony Towns. They've got the momentum now. And Karl-Anthony Towns, Jr. pleasing Karl-Anthony Towns, Sr.
You've got to kick it out unless you've got a clean look to put it back in.
Towns for 3. Cash.
55 games to me is an absolute minimum for the major awards. And if for MVP, should we go higher than that? Should we go to 60 games? That's MVP is a big deal.
Before the break, we were talking about the voting for all the awards, including all NBA. Do you have a cutoff in your mind, Doris, in terms of number of games played as Towns drills a 3? No whistles here. Played 6 minutes already. 10-9 Phoenix. Towns, another deep one, and hits. Karl-Anthony Towns with his second 3 already. Great leadership, playoff experience, good pass to the corner. McDaniels misfire. Conley, though, got the rebound. And Towns going to try it. That's good for Cat. Always a terrific outside shooter.
Pop is such a great coach at getting guys rotationally prepared to play in games. And Towns is just red hot here in the first quarter.
You provide almost a coach on and off the floor. What an example he presents.
From a mentor program, from a mentorship opportunity.
When Karl-Anthony Towns is at the 5 position, he's not going to defend that basket and be that last line of defense like Gobert. But he can do that.
Yes. For the Pacers.
And Minnesota has another ball handler too in Rivers, and that's Towns. Sort of on cue, Quinn.
Now resets guarded by Jeff Green. Towns gonna fire. He got it. And Karl-Anthony Towns starting to put his imprint on this game. Granted, if they could just get anything from Karl-Anthony Towns, they're in business. Here he is, fires a 3, got it.
I think he heard you.
Gobert showing some of the handle. Still plenty of time. Towns gonna fire, and he sticks it.
Yeah, Towns has found his rhythm.
Murray again, 22 now. And Towns answers.
Here's Edwards, likes the matchup on Curry. Tosses it off to the wing where Towns buries the 3.
The Timberwolves will call it timeout in the first 5 minutes.
Edwards, door closed by Cole. Towns a 3, got it, contested by Bamba.
Just needed to see that thing go through the net.
19-point game again. Towns catch and shoot for 3, got it.
Come up with some stops so we can get out in transition.
Karl-Anthony Towns 3.
How good has he been, Kevin? 20 points tonight.
1 of 9, Anderson the other way. Big voice on this team and across the lane and into Reeves. Got his miss. Towns 3. Good. Puts it up and through.
Hesitation. Timberwolves parted ways. Kelly walks right to the rim.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
Dillon Brooks off to a good start here tonight. He's got 10 in the first quarter. Karl-Anthony just kept his tippy toes down and converts on the triple, the first of the game.
Oh, yeah, it's there to be done now.
They're starting to get them on their heels. It's just their defensive end is where we have to pick it up, and that's where we can't seem to find it tonight.
Russell with the elbow off to Towns. Towns fires and hits. We mentioned he's a terrific three-point shooter. Love it. Has missed his first 5 shots here tonight. Russell the other way. Beat up by Neto. Now it's Towns. Towns launches and hits.
Important next 4 minutes. Don't let this one get away. Towns for 3. And Doc Rivers calls time.
Like to see the shots falling. Hopefully, guys' confidence is starting to grow.
Sixers 4 of 6 from outside, and Katz with the answer for Minnesota.
Clay got rid of the headband, too, by the way.
What you know he also got rid of is Towns hits a 3. Pretty good shooter from deep. Towns, another really good shooter from deep. Towns for 3.
Shea was wide open on the inbounds. Got to have better ball pressure on the inbounder as well.
3-point attempt, swish. Karl-Anthony Towns with the trifecta.
Gobert, 4 points, 3 rebounds in the first half. And didn't play Tuesday, the suspension. Been dealing with back spasms.
Karl-Anthony Towns out on the 3. That's his first 3-pointer, but 18 points total.
Towns, very quiet first half. Dealing with foul trouble. Step back 3, and he canned it. And that's his 3rd. Towns tries from deep and cans it. Short-handed tonight. No Devin Vassell, no Joshua Primo. Towns for 3. Yes!
You know,
Vince telling these guys, the starter's still out here, game clearly out of hand.
Yep. I mean, he said, you're going to dig this hole for us, and you're going to dig us out of it.
When a team comes in 0-3, 1-4, because they're on a mission and they're very talented and they're playing with a lot of pride. And the one thing you can't think that you haven't figured out, you got to come out.
10's an amazing number since 96, 97. So
Towns can for 3.
Still 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go here.
Anderson trying to get around Martin. Outside, good look for Towns. Connects on a 3.
He was lined up, so good in the middle of the floor. So strong going to the hoop.
Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Towns, swish on a 3. Russell. Towns, open on a 3. Got it.
How about the extra pass by Ant that time?
Here's a kick out. Extra pass. Prince. Short. Towns. Patient. 3-ball. Good. First lead of the game. Conley. Over to Towns. Oh! From Duluth. Here come the Wolves. Towns again. Yes, sir!
Battles over the years, whether it's been in Memphis, in Toronto.
Towns. Cash.
Knocks that down.
Pelicans already with 6 offensive rebounds and 8 second chance points. Towns for 3.
Is incredibly difficult to defend.
18 points for Jokic. Towns, he got it. Big 3 there for Karl-Anthony Towns. Brown has been a big-time playoff performer over the last couple of seasons. Towns, he needs it. Minnesota needs it.
This has been a good Russ game, hasn't it? He's really brought the energy and been a real help. Towns knocks down the 3s. That's awesome for this, pretty special to this league still. Bahamian roots.
Towns for 3.
Karl-Anthony
It is Karl-Anthony Towns' 4th quarter.
It certainly is. You know, they don't think about broadcast TV. Come on now.
Big Jim Pete, Pet Pete. Towns for 3. Yes. Towns for 3. Got it. 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Towns for three. Money.
They pretty much had the same starting lineup most nights. Evan Fournier was sent to the bench 3 games ago as Towns knocks down the triple. Foul trouble kind of was a problem for Utah in that first game. Vanderbilt and Kelly Olynyk both got into foul trouble.
Quick 5-0 burst for the Wolves.
A career high, by the way, off the bench. Usually a starter, but right now in this Jazz rotation, comes off the bench.
And he's a great finisher around the rim. A lot of switching going on for both teams here. Miami's really good at it as Cat knocks down the triple in the corner.
Lowry's still a tremendous floor general and decision maker. Second season in Miami. Towns wants another three. Cash! 9-8 Atlanta. Towns got the bounce. I asked him about the benefit of having a veteran squad around Karl-Anthony Towns. Firing again. Swish!
If you can get to the line, double-figure time, it should count because as Towns hits a nice corner three.
And Milwaukee is pouring it on Minnesota. Towns knocks down the three.
And Towns gets extended in his pick and roll coverage. You're playing 5-on-4 as he knocks in a three.
It was the fouling situation, too. You saw in the four factors, Minnesota out free throwing Portland. Towns knocks down the slot three.